trading is going to be on Drake and Rihanna as in right now, as of right now, because I'm still planning to do one about the past and what has happened before. But this is going to be about right now because in the album he released, he was just talking mad shit about her, just saying basically that her, the box is trash or like ass or whatever, and basically just disrespecting her and saying that he's already like moved on, he's already moving on and way beyond her and way past her basically, and just over her and shit. But if you're over somebody, you don't keep mentioning them the whole time. But that's just me though, like that's just my point of view. Because he said, why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you. That could never be. Girl can throw me, just using the slang for the girl one that she be using, because she be using that with her accents and stuff. And better him than me, better it's not me. I'm anti. I don't know if he's saying anti or anti, but both work. Yeah, and the sex was average with you. I know he's lying, because if it was average with her, the other nigga wouldn't be, like busting all the nuts in her and just, impregnating her and shit. But anyway, let me just keep it PG. And he's also said that, yeah, I'm auntie because I had it with you. Okay, I'm auntie like your baby sister. What in hell? Auntie like a family picture, and I had way better bitches than you, to be honest. Oh my god. Yeah, that man, he's still with you. He can't leave you. Y'all go on vacation. I bet it's, you know, auntie. Also, I don't know how it's pronounced, but in French, it's, auntie and stuff. So, yeah, there's that. I'm just super confused because why are you saying this as if he wasn't all the time embarrassing his fucking self, on like national television in there, confessing his love for her on stage while I think giving her her Vanguard award or just like something, an award, I think an award or whatever. And just her curving him, he wants to kiss her and stuff. And even her hairstylist, I think, or just somebody from her team just posted the video or the meme from it just today. So like, or last night. So like, what, you know? But let's step into the genre energy and just like the current energy between them and stuff, and just see what is going on. Cause my God, okay, let's see the genre energy between Drake and Rihanna. Someone is attracted to you. He's still, like he's still fighting those feelings and attractions and just his saltiness towards her. Yep, he still does love her. But he's also, just trying so hard to make it seem like he's not and he's over her and just wanting to mention her to get the hype and get the clouds and shit like that. But he still secretly does wish that they would, like come together or reconcile or just like talk and whatever. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. He's going to keep like saying all this shit until some truths are going to be revealed, and he's not going to like the outcome. But for now, she's not taking no action towards him. She's always saying silence. It's just crickets from her side, but she can't control just like whatever her people would say or the fans or whatever. But at the same time, suffering a loss, mourning the relationship altogether, because like who knew that he would be like this salty or be acting this petty and just confused. But I mean, like that's Drake. Anything is just expected from that man, honestly. But let's see. Rihanna and Drake. Rihanna and Drake. Curse. Everything going wrong all at once. Yeah, he's just doing all of this to himself. Because honestly, I just think that there is nobody he want to really entertain, and he just want to, like get the best of out of her, or like get the right out of her, and just wanting to kind of like keep presenting that he's way beyond her or like way past the moving on phase and just basically above everything, but he's not. Like he's really not. So I don't know why he's lying, but fake it till you make it. I guess good for him. I don't know. Focused. Yeah, he's focused. Let me see. He's focused on the relationship, like way too hard. He's focusing on the wrong things. I swear to God. He's focusing on her, whether she's going to get married, proposed to, like whatever has happened to her then. like whatever has had happened to her and is happening to her, he just wants a reaction out of her and wants her to intervene or somebody to say something because that's what he's secretly like wishing for, any type of reaction from her or any type of shit from her, just so he can still feel important and just kind of like, whoa, I never spoke about you, why are you saying all this shit. Yeah, he's just he's just doing this to do this honestly and just to talk mad shit because ain't no way. Like it's been years. I mean, of course, if you really love the person, it's going to take you a lot to just get past them or just like move on from them. But even it's going to be like even harder and even more worse, especially if you know that you fucked up or if you felt like they're the one that got away basically. And he just kind of like proving her point. She already once has posted on her IG that safe to say that her exes always came back, and it just shows that proves that she ain't the problem. And I mean, the shit like, cause nigga's so salty, and well, I mean, he's just salty that she figured out his game and figured out his plan and how he moves and shit. So like, that's on him to be honest. But yeah, let's just get more with the tarot like about their current energy when it comes to both of them, just like together, the current energies around them. Let me see which deck should I pick. And yeah, I'm feeling very much drawn into picking one that's called the Dark with Sarah. I have so many decks, they're so beautiful. But yeah, let's just go because it's one of my newest ones and I love it so much because it's very simple. But yeah, Rihanna and Drake. Rihanna and Drake. She's just really like contemplating. Like, okay, she's just not as bothered as you'd think that she might be because she knows that he's just not getting the bigger picture or not even standing in the bigger picture. He's just watching from the sideline. Like he feels like it could have been him. He feels like he strongly does feel like it could have been him, regardless of whatever the fuck he's saying. Like even if he's saying that uh like he wishes better him than me and shit like that, but he really is wishing and watching the shit from the sidelines and just not even being in the picture, and he just hates the fact that he isn't even there. Like, okay, this is a little he's like, even like Chris Brown is forgiven or just like, okay, I don't want to say this, but my God, this was the same. Like, even he is forgiven. Or like, she talks to him from time to time, just like smile his way or whatever. Why don't I even get anything? Like, from now on, like, why am I not even being talked to and everything? He just feels like he's alone. Like, there is just that tension. They're not talking. She's not talking to him. She's not paying him any mind. And that's kind of like driving him crazier because of the love that he still has towards her. So it just makes it feel like he's just like the bad guy, and he refuses to just keep being looked at as the bad one, because even though it's the truth, he is not accepting that. He will just take it any step further in any way, in any form, just so you know she could like stoop down to his level to answer him or to reply or clap back or whatever. So the real energy around them is she is moving towards better and bigger things and just, focusing on her family, expanding her horizons, just doing her own thing, and having nice out and about and just having fun and everything, while he's just not knowing where to stand, and while he's just always haunted by the memories of them and just of the past, and just not even being able to focus on the things that he really wants. Instead, he just keeps looking at her and how she's moving forward and how she is just carrying herself and everything, and wishing for the best and just watching her do her own thing because it's crazy because this card has an owl in there, and he's always like I think uh symbolizing himself as one or whatever. So it's just showing that regardless of whatever that is happening, he's always got an eye out for her, or just like watching her and just keeping up with her, and just always keeping up with her, and watching her shine and do her own thing and making billionaire moves and just doing her own stuff. at her own pace, and he is not in the picture. Like I'm hearing Nikki say in that song, like it's without teeth, they don't get the bigger picture, they get cropped out, and that's her energy towards him. Honestly, like she is unbothered AF, is what I'm hearing him say in my head. Like she's laughing at that shit. She's just standing on her truth because she knows what's up, and she knows really why is he doing all this, and she knows what he's saying. She doesn't appreciate the fact that he's just doing all this because of him being insecure and just feeling like he wants another type of closure and another type of response from her and shit. But she's also just not going to do anything unless it's really like truly necessary. But she knows that if she's going to say something, that's something that he really wants and going to kind of like rejoice in. So she's not going to give him that benefit of the doubt or like that type of satisfaction. So he's just going to let it be for now. Was going to be letting it be for now, but she isn't pleased with that. Like she doesn't care, but at the same time, she doesn't appreciate the fact that she's just um going to be mentioned and shit like this, and specifically stuff talking about her femininity, her sensuality, her beauty, and stuff like that. Because like she knows how he's really feeling, and she knows that this is coming from a place of just sneakiness, bulliness, disagreements, conflicts, and shit like that. And she knows that he's doing all of this because he can't move on, can't even, he missed out on her and lost all the chances with her, and just doing this as a form of rebellion and just being a hypocrite with himself. So she isn't going to really like give him the satisfaction because she's enjoying her life and because she is focusing on other stuff and because she knows he still loves her, but she is not, and she moved on to better places, but she still has like a little soft spots for him regardless of whatever has happened. But at the same time, she's not going backwards. She's only moving forward, and she isn't going to deal with his messiness and everything. So she's hoping for better stuff and just looking upwards and just enjoying her life without this type of just like fuckery and foolery is what I'm hearing. Um, yeah, that's just. I mean, that's good for her honestly because he's just doing a lot, just to do a lot, to be honest. So like, yeah, she just doesn't. She doesn't want to get involved in shit like this, but she doesn't also appreciate being disrespected. So like, yeah, she's onto bigger things and she's being the bigger person right now.